TV, voice of the voices.
Yo, aha, K-Bar TV, send a Danny Denny now, or Shayano. And then so da for fry, a radina coupon, Eddie at Chaye. Now, Mr. Send a Danny Denny now, or comment, or subscribe, or share, or like, cause one a sa, na yenny home. And then so as some for fry, Abetoja, and they say,
You are not being fair to Ghanaians. We are all suffering. And then you want to be exalted beyond all of us. You can come to my inbox. Somebody, and Ness actually told me that it's a game that is being played. And Ness that I am older than. Said, young man, behave yourself. I said, wow. Diploma Ness. Wow, what's the point one passing? Oh, now be catch me say, young man, behave yourself. You didn't pass your was
Johnny's bite. Not your first, not gonna be but I think I'm we are hypocrite. Who Johnny Huge? We are hypocrite. TV3, we are hypocrite. Mujai Jimino. Mo onia TV ni TV3. Besi fitene koi. Ma woni mi jide ni mi manu so omo mu fa TV station and to onia TV ni TV3 bio. Mu kono kure. Mu ye true for papa. Akufado time now nurses and midwife no mu call strike no. No mu jira ona mu kasakasa. Etia akufado aban. Ene mu so mu call striker. Ujina o say mu de nipa nkwan di agro. Sika ente mu de nipa nkwan di agro. Afi na mu ni say sika ente mu de nipa nkwan di agro. Who Captain Smart? We are true for. No better tell us we are hini. Unyo hini bia wa ukro. Unyo hini bia. Who Captain Smart? Unyo hini bia. Eti mu ho kete FIFA na odresi wa sha na wa fani to mana okay ya na ehyimu. Basically vitela ohun okete FIFA na wa hye ni to mana na okay yi na ni dom adi na chi a na kavitela na ni yem fa uye de ya ohini yo ohini eti Captain Smart any TV3 media general muja jimi no mu kano kre kakra mu kano kre say ya hihye juma amamu ya mamu omude omu atu payroll eti ya twamu ka secretly ya nim dia koso ni nyina misi fita na ko ma woni mi yire no me ma ne fa ni station endu enfa to onia TV ni TV3 biom.
Okay, so there's this journalist that works with Media General, and he has this small show of his he calls Johnny's Bite. Hello, Johnny Hughes. I hope you're good. I don't think you are. No. First off, I want you to know you are not more NDC than some of us nurses. The only difference, I believe, will be the fact that you probably get something into your pocket and some of us don't, because we are loyal. Now, being NDC doesn't mean when there's rot or when they are doing something wrong, you back them up. Is that clear, Johnny Hughes? Now you are shading nurses, bashing nurses and midwives left, right, center, and giving it to us to an extent of comparing us with our colleagues abroad. Have you asked them what they get there? Have you asked yourself why they even leave Ghana to practice nursing there in the first place? I wish I could give you a license for you to practice nursing for just a shift. Not even a 9 shift, a day shift. You would appreciate what we do. Do you know how we improvise, even when it's damn risky? Just to ensure that the patients are fine. Then because we are on strike for the betterment of our lives, you think what? You journalists, you cry of, what is it even? freedom of speech or freedom of what. What's its difference from what we are fighting for? We are talking about patients' rights and some stuff that are just irrelevant, very, very irrelevant, and you think you can bite. If journalism is what you are doing, who told you we all cannot be journalists? To come and rant and make noise? You think that's journalism? Man, leave us alone. One thing I want you to know is we are not relenting. We will back off until our COS are implemented. We won't relent. The government is also claiming it doesn't be budgeted for. Is governance not about continuation of work? So me as a nurse, if I go to the ward and there are patients there already, I would fold my arms and sit and claim that I didn't admit those patients and so I will not care for them. Isn't that what the government is claiming? So please, it's okay to bite. You were doing so during the erstwhile administration. Fine, we understood because everything went porous in their era. But you don't come and then you want to spew rubbish just because people are seeking for betterment of their profession and then their lives. So Masa, if you are biting, know the need to bite, because we members of the journey our meat very tough and bitter. You can't go far. You know what you're doing? You're just looking around.
What better journalists are you?
Johnny Hughes.
Nurses it is people who do not pass their exams that goes to nursing school.
Oh, who said that?
Somebody said it on one of the media stations. Very sad. I look up to him.
People don't pass the exams who become nurses.
Yeah, I look up to him as a very astute journalist, but I was very disappointed.
But did he pass it?
I shock. Journalists that you can even use
I'm
3 months.
I'm referring to Johnny.
I am sorry for you, but people use
it.
3 months to train as journalists. People even follow people and become journalists.
Yeah, that's all.
And you are telling me a nurse, a qualified, a master's holder, and a PhD student that I didn't pass my exams?
How many? Johnny Hughes?
I don't know.
Johnny Hughes.
I don't know. Say, people don't pass and they become nurses, and tomorrow you come there for us to treat you. What human being?
I've seen it on social media. What did he say? I mean, it's an embarrassment.
Oh, Johnny Hughes is not being fair. He's misinformed. I'm not misinformed. I am saying to you that nurses have been over-pampered in this country. We travel around the world. We know what nurses do. Patients have rights. You signed on to the rights that patients have. Was this what Florence Nightingale was doing? And then you come and be accusing journalists of telling you what you have to do. When you go out there to Canada, to the US, to the UK, all those countries, don't you conform to the rules that are there? So why is it that in Ghana the patients cannot, and you say me I'm hedging you against the patient? I'm not. Your mates who have left you here in Ghana and have gone out there, the benefits that they are getting and the services that they provide, is it different from you? Are you special? Are you so special? I'm asking you. I'm asking me today. I'm on with you. You can disagree with me, you can be angry with me, but I'm on with you. I'm asking you. And these are questions. Answer my questions. Your leaders who have traveled to Geneva, in Geneva, is that how nurses behave in Geneva? Is that how nurses behave in Geneva? I'm asking you. Answer the question. You want to travel and go out to Canada and France and all those places. Is that how nurses behave there? I'm asking you. No, pause and answer me answer my question. I'm asking you. Have you been fair to the Ghanaian people? Have you been fair to the Ghanaian people who have taken care of you, who have been very loyal to you, have you been fair to the Ghanaian people? Have you been fair to the Ghanaian people?
Dialogue. Sit them down. Negotiate. Dialogue. You don't insult them. Why? Is it not is it out of their rights to ask for something better for themselves? So what is politics about this? There's nothing wrong with that. President Mahama negotiated with the labor union when they threatened strike. He himself went there for the first time. The president went there and spoke to them, and in the end they agreed and they move on. What is wrong with this? This is what we call dialogue. That was very remarkable by the president. He went there by himself, sat with them, talked with them, and they agreed. Even if they say it's politics, they don't like MPP or whatever, the president went and dialogued with them. This is what we should have been seeing at this particular time, not insulting them. And it looks like that. I listen to people say they are NPP nurses. To hell with that. What is NPP nurses? Somebody is asking for condition. Are they saying John Mahama shouldn't win president again? Are they saying people shouldn't vote NDC? They are asking for condition of service. What do they want? Ask them. If you don't have it, talk to them. I listened to the health minister. Yes, you have a concern. The government have a concern. No doubt about that. They have a concern. And the health minister have said it. The deputy finance minister have said it. You have a right. You have a concern. Put it to them. Tell the people to stop insulting them. The minister have a concern. The former the finance minister have a concern. What is wrong with it? Government too have their right. The nurses have their right. So if they are demanding something beyond you, sit them down. If it is not necessary, sit them down. If it is not in conformity with the law, take them to court. Why you be in Ghana is nobody have the right to talk. The nurses are MPPs there, whatever. Please, let's start engaging and let's use dialogue instead of insulting everything, especially this foolish, hungry NDC guys. When the ministers are begging and talking sense, the hungry boys are insulting. What are you insulting? Insulting who? Somebody are going to school, learn how to be a nurse, have a family to feed at home, go and sleep in the hospitals to the mercy of mosquitoes and whatever. Look at how exposed they are at the hospitals, not even PPEs to work with, and you think that they have no right to ask for their condition of service? What kind of life is that? I hate it. Johnny Hughes, I'm disappointed in what you did. And you know I like you. You know, I've always supported me. I don't care whatever you talk about MPP and this. But at least this one, NTV3. Look, some people are going to strike. In my English for a reason. I want them to understand. They are going for strike. They are threatening strike. And some people are saying that they are not following them to strike. I think it's nurses. I think degree nurses. You never even listen to the striking nurses. You went and brought somebody who is saying that he's not going for the strike sought and seek to discredit those who are going for the strike. Have you called them to ask them their reasons and why they are going to for the strike? Nothing of that sort happened. You seek to defend the government against the nurses. Why? Listen to them. If you are not able to do it, what is wrong with that? We cannot do, but do not insult them. They have the right any day, any time to ask for better conditions of services. Government equally have the right to tell them that, look, we employ you. On this juncture, I've dismissed you. The government have the right. The government employ them. He's the employer of the nurses. And so the government can choose today to sack all of them. Or to tell them that I won't pay you. I'm going to change nurses. Even though it will not go with law, but on my rise, there are some structures going to get them ousted. What is wrong with this? Governor is governed by law and constitution. You don't just do things as if you think that your father owns Ghana. To hell with that. Even the President Mahama, knew Ghana doesn't belong to him. He would do. That is why Koran carry the Chief Justice. He have to write to President Mahama could just say that go, but he knows if he says that the law will not support him. So that's why he took his time to take it through the Council of State, to the court, to the whatever. He knows the Constitution doesn't support it, so he'll be embarrassed. So that's why. So I'm telling you that anything that comes with nurses, doctors, MPs, government, president, ministers, is being governed by law, governed by the constitution. What are they asking for? What they are asking for is is it outside their right, or is within their right to ask for that? If yes, solve it, talk to them, even if you don't have the money. If it is outside their right and goes against the constitution, what do? Take them to court. What is wrong with that? That you employ somebody like Tolon Radio. I have workers, and if my worker have a concern, and I'm telling them to shut up. Would I be right? I will listen to the concern. If the concern is beyond Tolon Radio, and I have to take it somewhere, I will. If I can't, I will still talk with them, and I'll still talk with him or her to bring a finality or a closure to that particular problem. Use dialogue. It is very important. So please, even when the government officials are quiet, journalists are talking, NDC go to social media and see. The nurses are MPP are working. Foolish people.
This morning, viewers, you also heard the story about Prosper. And producer, get this because we're going to put it out as a different file. Prosper is one of the leadership of the nurses. He's in the studio here. Word came out that police had gone to arrest him the way they arrest Wuntumi, the way they arrest Kwabene Dubois and all that. Police had gone to arrest him in his house also. Prosper, is that correct?
Yes, to a large extent, but not in my house at Kolibu.
Oh, you went to work?
I want to start by saying that we nurses in Ghana, we are very sad. The situation is a painful and a difficult one for us because we wish we had not gotten to this stage. It is just sad to see a colleague human being who is sick, who needs a medical care, but you are telling them we are not working. It is not something we are enjoying. I must say that we are actually sad. Because of social media, information gets to national every second. And so we, the district executives, are expected to go around, pick information, how is the situation, is there anything we need to do, and report to national. So as a routine, since we started the Red Band, we go around and see how the situation is. All right, so as usual, I went around today with one guy, a colleague of mine, and I got to one department, and then I received a call from the chief executive officer. Why are you doing that? Why are you attacking people? You are harassing people. Oh, chief, what is happening? So I was walking out of one particular ward. Then I saw about 7 security officers from Kolibu. I don't know whether they didn't identify me. They passed by. When I got down, I met the acting director of nursing, and then she also asked the same question. Why are you doing that? I have not harassed. Why from this news? So by the time I turned my back, I saw 4 police officers, parked 2 cars parked outside, and then they are behind me. Then the Kolibu security also came down, and then all of a sudden I was surrounded. What is happening? What's happening? So then the police officer asked the acting director, well, what is going on? We heard the news. Then she explained that I'm the one harassing and attacking nurses who are working in the premises, and I'm chasing everybody. I was so surprised. So just when she was about finishing her narration, the head of nursing for that department also came down, and she started asking, what is happening? Who said Prosper is harassing? She just went around, everybody is fine. Prosper, I saw Prosper didn't attack anybody. What's happening? So then I was still quiet, waiting for whatever question they posed to me. So then the police got a bit confused. What is happening? Who called? The acting director. And she also said it's the head of the unit who called her. Now the head of the unit is the one saying Prosper has not done anything. Prosper has not. So they said, okay, the coming to Kolibu is known to the divisional head of police. And so they have to take me there for me to clarify whatever it is. And so that was the news.
So you went to the divisional headquarters?
Police.
They drove you there. You sat in their car?
No, they went, and I also.
They asked you to come.
Yes.
So you went with a lawyer?
No. I went with.
You went with him.
My colleagues.
What did they ask you?
Regional executive. So
what did they ask you?
Oh, he actually asked what was the issue. I explained, and he said, oh, looking at the way the issue was going, he realized there was no foul play or there was no wrongdoing, and so that is the reason why they left and they want to meet me here. So. they think that there is no issue, there is no merit for whatever news they got from their station, and so I can go. And so I also find it a bit intimidatory because yesterday I was walking in front of the emergency unit when somebody pointed out, he's the one. And I was crossing the road, so in the middle of the room, they were, stop. What is happening? Middle of the road, you're asking me to stop. You want a car to knock me? Can I move to the side? So I moved, and they came. And what is your name? And what are you doing around? And I said, I'm a staff of this institution, and so are you the one harassing people? And I said, no, harassing. They have evidence that I was harassing people. Can I see the evidence? Or if it is not allowed, well, I didn't harass anyone. They left. Just about 2 hours later, the divisional head for Mamprobi came again looking for me. He met me. He wanted to know what I'm going around doing. I said, oh, I'm a staff here, so I don't know if he said, okay, did I see some nurses working? And so I saw somebody working in the other ward. So what did I ask? I said, I didn't even ask the person anything. He said, okay, all the best. And he left. So if this happened the previous day, and then today there's another group 4, and they seem to know me, they seem to have my picture, it's a bit worrisome. So we went to the station after that. We informed the police that it looks like somebody is tracing me. And so we notified them.
Release the letter. They should forget about it. So letter now my reason. Wo child director no wo 13 months salary. Wo conditions of service wo woje. Nurse ni corporate dey wa ban ho we release letter say one bra adwuma. They shouldn't, if they come across us, we will crush them. Hey. We mean it. No student nurse crash them. Rotation nurse ni bi anywhere or ko adwuma. Nurse ni bi anywhere or ko adwuma. We are adwuma wo Catholic Mission Hospital. They know how you are suffering. But they have been there all this while and never said anything for you. Yeah, ko adwuma. We are adwuma wo SDA health facility. They know how you are struggling. We are here no mo hwe o 13 months salary. Tama omutiama HUGHES ne accountants ne omujiji omutia bi ma. They shouldn't come our way. They shouldn't. Let na releasing ene 6:30. Once me can be animal body touch drop it them yehu. Because we mean business. We mean business. Omo mere draw sa letter no ento sa e de abufo kra beba. One hwa Monday ni nru na ya call it off ya total lockdown e wo words ni nyina. Because we have given government from now to Sunday ayeye OPD ni emergency nko a. Say omo yo wadwen say ombetimi de diversionary taxes bi abehunu e na medical superintendents na omo free hunhuna no. They should stop and come baby. Omutimi free yen promote yenye will say we receive it. Area me ye pia bontia me the letter me the messages ni beso. No more free one ma adwuma yen promote one ma but enipa no ye adwuma no a wo bre no wote wo hu yi e de na wo ye fa ho. Wo na wo free nipa no say one ma adwuma wo promote no 13 months salary na yen so ye pre de no wo je wo de.
That
is the mentality of the leadership we are working with. Yes, Rabbi. And ye are conodie no. And ye penny say, and a rage, now the whole rage. Guitar car regional hospital. It came down like flat. OPD winina. As an area who and it touches us very well. Because we are the hospitals and we know what we see. We know what we go through. We know like how people are suffering. We understand. We understand. But government upon government have continuously taken us for a ride. This time around, conditions of service na monko implement it. And yes, renegotiations they should forget.
Okay.
Thank you.
HUGHES TV, voice of the voices.